Well, Nigeria 2015, well, less than 24 hours to the big day, and the social media is already awash with news, information, couple of stories and pictures you get to find out, and we'd like to let you know that our platforms are available for you to air your views on the program. All you need to do, you can also tweet at us using the hashtag Nigeria 2015. Please you use the Twitter handle also on your screen at Channels TV. If you have comments or questions of more than 140 characters, do send us an email, nigeria2015@channelstv.com. We need to know just how important these elections are to you, so you have to make your voice heard and tell us by yourself what's happening around you, especially on the election day, which is a couple of hours from now. And in fact, you can also send us pictures through our Eyewitness platform. And here's how you do that. You download the Channels TV app on your Android, iOS, and Windows phones. You just go to the market, you know how it is like. Tap on the Eyewitness menu and follow the instructions. Of course, all our top stories can be found on our website. That is channelstv.com, and on youtube.com/channelsweb. You can watch live pictures there as well. Visit m.channelstv.com if you want to view us live. This is what you do, m.channelstv.com to view us live on your mobile device, just in case you're away from home, you're in your office, or you may be in an election ground, you want to monitor what's happening in other parts of the country. Just hit the click on your mobile device, m.channelstv.com, and you get to watch us live and see what exactly is happening. We urge you to please interact with the Channels Eyewitness feature. It's on your Android, iOS, and Windows 8 platforms. So if you have pictures or videos to share with us, go ahead and tap the application now on your device. You have to swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu and follow the instructions. A quick reminder, you can also send in your eyewitness report without active data internet connection on your smartphone. Just tap the eyewitness menu and follow the instructions. As a do-it-yourself thing on your mobile device, it's as easy and, well, just the mobile device, you got the magic, and you will be live as a reporter here with us on Channels Television. And well, moving ahead, we were talking with Umar Aliyu, a retired captain with the Army. He's still very much with us. He was trying to tell us about the need for us to do a whole lot more in terms of security, as well as the people, what form of attitude we'll be needing from them, and also from the soldiers that will bring the people, or bring the friendly nature out of the people. Captain Aliyu, before the break, you were going to tell us about a couple of other issues that has to do with confidence building amongst the people.
Yes, when you have a situation like we do, we've seen our boys reclaim our territories. They have reclaimed those territories, they have fortified those territories, but the people are also traumatized. The people are traumatized and they're scared both ways. Some of them have reasons to be afraid of soldiers based on some issues that are still being talked about and are contentious. And some also have this belief that even though the soldiers have taken it, it's a merry-go-round thing. We're going to soon lose it, the way it was happening pre the 6 weeks extension. So what do? You consolidate the initial successes of you having recovered those lands by actually becoming a bit more outspoken. You become a bit more visible, and you become a bit more, unregimented. Let me give you a typical scenario of what I'm trying to say. When the ECOMOG was still running in Liberia, Nigerian troops were teachers. Nigerian troops were drama groups. Nigerian troops were even at a point, what do you call this thing they normally do for the local populace when you need to, provide inoculation or
vaccination.
The Nigerian soldier did a lot of things. So from the gun-toting fighter were able to break
into community
out
service of
exactly,
sorts.
into community
To
service.
show that you're also human.
Exactly. So you find out that when you do that in a place like Goza, in a place like Damasak and all those areas we've been able to recover, you're going to further integrate yourself into the population.
How were you able to do all of that? Because that was a huge one for the people, knowing full well that, for instance, as a soldier, you must have seen some of your best friends being felled by a bullet in that particular community, and you turn around to give some form of great services.
Yes.
You know, getting water for them, immunization, and so many other things with the people. How does
the situation there had certain similarities with the one at home. The Nigerian army was fighting what we can call a faceless enemy. The Kamajors, the MPFL, they were not a conventional army per se, so they don't use uniform. You could actually walk into a group of farmers, you ask them for direction, they point you into a valley where an ambush is sitting. Yes. So what happened was the things the army was able to do that were extra combat began to appeal to certain aspects of the lives these people led. Don't forget that these rebels have wives, they have children, they have brothers, they have sisters. And so psychologically, a measure of soft force was applied to actually get them to see another option to the crisis.
Confidence building, from what you've described, definitely doesn't take 6 weeks. I mean, after you've been able to chase out the rebels, the insurgents, you definitely will need more time. And all of that cannot be done in 6 weeks. But what we've seen being done, we've seen that the Commander-in-Chief has visited the area, we've seen the Emir return, we've also seen a couple of people return, and they're asking that, you know, their lives be brought back, as it were, help be given so that they can rebuild their homes that were destroyed, it would seem. That visibility, that part you talked about, being visible, we've seen the army come out and talk even a lot more, press presence, TV stations that could hitherto could not visit those areas were present more than once in that period. Do you think that that had any effect whatsoever?
I don't think it has the effect. You see, if you sit back here and watch what's happening on screen, you're bound to get what I call a surface feel of what is there. But the people on ground are going to require much more than just a media presence for a day because one very big man was there. No, I'm looking to see a situation where there actually are going to be people, soldiers, who will be contact persons to people in the communities. Where are the youth leaders? Where are the women groups? You are going to. It happened in Liberia, so it can happen.
So this is for the long term. How long are we looking at?
Long term.